We just left Yap and we took a little tiny plane to the beautiful island of Palau. The plane was so small that when we needed an air conditioner to start, he actually had a little Makita battery operated air conditioner that we turned off mid flight.
Because we were lower in the air, we got to see some of Palau from the sky, and it's beautiful.
We stayed in Palau for a couple days, stayed at a beautiful little hotel.
It was so cool because it had a backyard full of games and a pool. It was kind of fun to be there. This is our bathroom. Hopefully nobody's on shore when I take my shower. There's our room. Ooh. My favorite diving was the Blue Corner. Sharks are around that area. It's a very heavy current. It's a place where you have to use your hook to hook onto the reef, and you become a kite, so to speak, and you're floating on this rope that's attached to the reef. And while you're there, you have your hands free because you're hooked on, and these huge sharks just come by, and they just soar through the current, and they turn curves, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's so much fun just to be floating there and to see everything go by.
The sharks act like there's no current. They're just kind of having fun.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
We're going like this, and they're just like, huh.
And there's like 5 of them playing around, and a whole school of fish came up, and they're like, "Oh crap, never mind," ran away.
They saw the shark like, no, 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 no.
So my favorite part of the dive was something that is called Chandelier Cove, and you go in, and it's a cave system. So you go into a cave, and then you can surface and actually, have fresh air and look around the inside of the cave, and then dive down and come up to another cave and look around. And it was awesome. It was like 4 or 5 little caves like that. And then when you came out was where the mandarin fish were. So we got to look for my mandarin fish.
Another part of one of the amazing dives in Palau was we came across a huge school of barracuda. There had to have been 200, 300 of them. I'm not sure, but
It was a lot.
it was beautiful. And I went up to take video of them, and the only thing that crossed my mind was how many teeth were around me. But they didn't seem to care about us, but it was beautiful to see. I've never seen that many barracuda in one place. Okay.
Ready?
Pencil jump.
All right.
Okay, you go
Woohoo! Oh my God.
When we came back from diving, we had a couple extra days and we stayed at the hotel again. We rented a car for a day, which was a serious adventure.
And we were driving along, and we are now in a torrential downpour because that is Palau.
Good thing we didn't do the scooters.
In a split second, it can be a sunny day, and then rain hits.
Don't do the scooters during the rainy season.
Yeah, and it isn't just rain, it is rain.
So we're at the National Museum. This is supposedly out of the two, this is the better one. So we're going to see what they have. So far it looks really cool. It showed a lot of the history, a lot of the cool historical facts about the island that we had no idea about. This is one of the traditional outrigger canoe.
We saw an original building that they used as a community building where the men went inside. The women weren't allowed in that building, and that is where they talked and had meetings. We actually got to walk into one.
They have World War II relics, anti-aircraft guns, and bombs, and more bombs, and more bombs. And after the museum was a real fun part. We got to drive all the way up to the other end of the island. A whole 30 minutes. And once we got there, we went to a place to see all these stones set up, and they're like stones like Easter Island with they're supposed to be heads and faces like Easter Island.
Right.
So it was awesome. We were so excited. We got there and we looked at the stones, and if you kind of tilt your head, stick out your tongue, squint your eye, and kind of hop on one foot, you could see a face.
Yeah, they were kind of worn down. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And all that effort to get there, we were pretty exhausted by the time we got back to the hotel that night. It was a beautiful view, though. So if you're ever on Palau and you want to go see the stone men, you might want to reconsider before you go up all those stairs.
Oh boy. So they put the sag hut at the top of the stairs. There's 111 stairs straight up. Honey, what do you think?
That's great. I can't breathe.
It's a beautiful view though.
Yeah.
We hope that you enjoyed our video of our time in Palau. Our next adventure
Is
is
the Atlantis in Philippines. We do a liveaboard and then we follow it up with a resort.
So keep an eye out for that video. It's coming right up. Bye.
Bye.